Oh, girl, loving your body and the temperature rising. I wanna see HIJKL. Welcome back to my channel, America. Today we're going to be reacting to The Dead Body in the Bed, the heartbreaking case of Paulette Gabara Ferah. So apparently, Paulette Gabara Ferah vanished for 9 days, and they found her in a place where no one can expect. Her very own bed. What happened? We're about to find that out. You're about to go on this journey with me to solve the case. We're about to solve a murder. Let's get into it.
In March of 2010, the news of a young girl's disappearance in Mexico City would tug at the heartstrings of the Mexican people. Paulette Gabara Ferah was 4 years old and had a speech impediment as well as trouble walking. She was born prematurely at a mere 22 weeks, and as a result, her disabilities rendered the girl helpless. Paulette was dependent upon her parents and 2 nannies for everything. Paulette's parents were Mauricio and Lizette. Together they had 2 daughters, Paulette and her older sister Lizette, named after her mother. They described Paulette as a ball of joy and an angel that would never cause a fuss and was always happy to please.
Alright, so it sounds like a very normal situation for the family. Like, little girl, she was disabled, and like, I just want to know what happened. Like, how did her dead body end up in the bed? How did she die? Number one, hold on. How did she die? Like, oh my God. I should have paid more close attention to her. She was disabled, born prematurely. What was going on?
Lizette was an attorney, and Mauricio was a successful businessman. And because they were in the upper echelons of Mexican society, they could afford 2 nannies to help care for Paulette. The family lived in Mexico City, the nation's capital, where it wasn't unusual to rub shoulders with the political elite. Allegedly, the family developed connections with people in positions of power that could be called upon if needed.
So the mom was an attorney and the dad was a successful businessman. So like, yeah, they must have some real big connections in Mexico. ¿Cómo te llamo?
To the enviable public, the Gabara Ferahs appear to have all the makings of a happy family. They lived in a luxury condominium in the notable Interlomas neighborhood, maintained a multi-person caretaker staff, and both had prestigious careers.
All right, I'm starting off with predictions already. I bet $5 the nannies killed her. Y'all gonna have to run me my money. Yeah, the nannies obviously killed this little girl and left her in the bed for 9 days. Let me guess. The family went on a business trip. Then, upon coming back from the business trip, where's our daughter? She dead in the bed. Bars.
But what the public couldn't see was a reportedly troubled marriage and a businessman dealing with the downturning economy after the Great Recession.
The picture they just showed of the dad, my man looks suspicious. He might have did that shit. He might have killed his daughter for insurance money because she was disabled. Like, don't you, this gonna sound crazy. Don't you, like, if you have a disabled, like, family member and you just, won't you get insurance money, like, from them if you, like, took out an insurance policy? I don't know how that works. But the dad must have,
During the spring break season, the family went on a weekend vacation. However, the 2 parents vacationed separately. There were reports that while the father took both Paulette and her sister to destinations not far from Mexico City, Lizette traveled to Los Cabos to party it up with one of her friends. The family reunited back in their condominium in Mexico City on March 21st. That night, Paulette was tucked into bed and kissed goodnight by her mother for the last time. On the morning of March 22nd, Erica, one of the nannies, wakes up Paulette's sister to get her ready for school. Erica then walks her down to the front of the building, where Lizette Jr. catches her school bus. The nanny then goes back inside to wake up Paulette to get her ready for the day. But when Erica enters Paulette's room, she is nowhere to be found. Her pink bedspread eerily lays across an empty bed, as can be seen in a photo published by the La Prensa. In this photo, it appears that the bed is made and the sheets are tucked under the mattress.
The bed don't look made. It look like somebody in that joint. The little girl was in the bed. The video is called "The Dead Body in the Bed." Check the bed. Wait, hold on. Time out. Something ain't right. Y'all woke up the older sister, right? But y'all ain't think to also wake up the younger sister too? The nannies did that shit. The nannies did that shit. Kissed her mom for the last time. Maybe the mom did it. But the nanny, I'm putting my money on the man. The nannies did that shit.
With Paulette not in her wooden-framed bed where she should be, the nanny immediately alerts her mother to the situation. Lizette is allegedly calm when she is told that her daughter cannot be found. Reportedly, she sips her coffee and smokes cigarettes while the nanny searches around the home for the young girl. The nanny would later tell authorities that she had conducted a thorough search of Paulette's room that morning and found no sign of the girl.
They live in a condominium. Where could this little girl have gone? Like, and why was the mom, wait, hold on. Why was the mom so relaxed hearing that, yo, your daughter missing right now? Smoking a cigarette and sipping coffee. That bitch might have killed her daughter. Insurance policy. I'm telling y'all, it's the insurance policy. I'm telling you.
Mauricio contacts his sister. She is the one who reaches out to the police to report the young girl as missing, not Paulette's parents. According to one source, the mayor of Huixquilucan then contacts the state of Mexico's attorney general, Alberto Bosbos. Then Bosbos's go-to man, Alfredo Castillo, a deputy attorney, is assigned to lead the investigation into what happened to Paulette. Investigators showed up at the house and confirmed that they didn't find any evidence of forced entry. The only access to Paulette's room was outside the house through her bedroom window of the second-floor condo.
Alright, so no signs of forced entry, and the only way you can get to her room is through the window, which is on the second floor of the condominium. Someone in that house took this little girl, yo, and is using her as collateral. But how did she die? Is she dead? She's considered missing right now. But like, let's figure out these. Let's go along this. Let's solve the murder together.
Without evidence of a break-in, the possibility of kidnapping was starting to look more and more unlikely. So, where was Paulette? Once word was out that Paulette was missing, the media covered the case wall to wall. Billboards lined some of Mexico's busiest freeways, emblazoned with Paulette's picture and the words underneath, "Help us find her."
I'm starting to feel like, yo. So we got there's two, all right, hold on. There was two nannies. Mauricio was, I guess on a business trip. I think they say he was on a business trip. Paulette got kissed by her mom like one last time that night. Then she went missing the next day. Either the two nannies did it or the mom did it. Or, wait. Follow me. The older sister did it. That's crazy. Yo, all right. I might be wrong though, but the older sister did that shit. The two. I don't know. All right, let's watch it.
How could a little girl who couldn't move without assistance get up and walk away? How had someone broken into the house without leaving evidence or anyone noticing? Another question that arose was, if she was kidnapped, why was there no ransom note? None of these things made any sense. Under the order of Alfredo Castillo, the investigators took somewhat peculiar measures during the inspection of the home. The bedroom was not treated like a secure crime scene as we may expect. Castillo drastically narrowed the scope of investigators by only allowing a few photos to be taken of the bedroom, and questioning of the parents was quelled because, as he said, they were in mourning.
Like, if I can put money on it, the mom did that shit. No. The nannies did that shit. One of them did it. And they treating this, and they didn't even go into her bedroom. They ain't treat the bedroom like a crime scene. That's the last place we seen her. Ain't y'all just gonna go in there and just be like, yo, there was no sign of forced entry. What's this on the ground? Ooh, smooth to the touch. That's like, y'all just say, you know what? Don't even go in her bedroom, cause I'm in mourning. The mom did that shit. Look at me in the fucking camera. The mom did that shit.
Hundreds of people traversed through the apartment, in and out of Paulette's room, and reportedly destroyed any chance of recovering possible evidence. Search dogs were brought into the room, but supposedly couldn't detect any sign of the girl. As days passed by with no sign of Paulette, police began to notice that Mauricio and Lizette's stories weren't adding up, as both told different accounts of what had happened leading up to the disappearance.
What I say? The parents did that shit. They John Benet Ramsey, her daughter, their daughter. Y'all know the parents did that shit. Yo, I'm talking about some nannies. The parents did that shit. Killed the shit out their daughter.
Things took a dramatic turn when each parent began to pin the blame of Paulette's disappearance on the other. A book written about the investigation, titled Paulette, Lo que no se dijo, which translated from Spanish means what was not said, mentions that police were close to allegedly getting a confession from Mauricio. He had told them he knew where Paulette was, but that he was fearful of going to jail. Lizette, in turn, claimed that Mauricio knew what had happened. Mauricio turned on his wife, and so did the public.
They end up snitching on each other. So y'all knows what y'all know.
On March 31st, 9 days after she was reported missing, police were told of a foul stench emanating from Paulette's room. With video cameras rolling, police entered the bedroom. As they pulled back the blankets, they found the lifeless body of the young girl. In a photo provided by the Attorney General, you can see how she was wedged between the front of the mattress and the wooden beams that made up her bed frame. It was explained that during the night Paulette went missing, she must have shimmied her way down the mattress to the front of her bed, became entangled in her bed sheets, and got stuck within the bed frame, where she died of asphyxiation. At least this was the official story. Police would rule the death accidental. The people of Mexico couldn't believe it. How could all of those people who had been in and out of the bedroom not have discovered Paulette in those 9 days? When her body was discovered in the video recording, one officer could be heard saying her body appeared badly beaten.
I'm not a mortician or anything like that. But if a dead body's been in the presence, it hasn't been formed, like, if a dead body hasn't been like treated properly for like burial and stuff like that, it's going to decompose. The body going to start smelling like a dead body eventually. Corruption. Insurance policy.
They also pulled away what appeared to be bloodstained sheets, but this was explained for fluids that naturally escape during decomposition. Police released that the sheets that the young girl was wrapped in contained the foul odors of her decomposition. Did Lizette actually give an interview to the press sitting only feet away from her daughter's dead body?
This woman was standing next. This woman was doing an interview, sitting next to her daughter's dead body.
The damning eyes of the public kept casting suspicion on the parents. Conspiracy theories were plentiful, such as the allegation that the parents could have been involved in their own daughter's demise, or that the political connections between the parents and prosecutors could have taken suspicion off of them. There are even theories that Paulette's older sister may have accidentally or intentionally suffocated her that night.
Y'all gotta give me $5, man. What I say? The older sister might have did it intentionally or accidentally, but like still, someone in that apartment, someone in that condominium knew what happened to Paulette that night. Insurance policy.
After the prosecutor's results were made public, tensions between Lizette and Mauricio increased. Lizette received a restraining order against her husband and the rest of the family. After 7 years, because Paulette's body was no longer deemed as evidence, her remains were exhumed and cremated, forever destroying any traces that may lead to different conclusions.
So, we never gonna find out who killed this little girl. My theory is this. This is the unofficial first episode of Conspiracy Theories. My theory is this. The older sister accidentally killed Paulette because she was like getting the most attention. You ever had a younger sibling and like they kept getting all the attention and you was getting jealous of them? Like, this motherfucker keep getting hugs and kisses and shit. So that happened. I think the older sister killed her by accident, probably intentional. The parents found out. The nannies knew. No, the little sister told, the older sister told the nannies. The nannies told the parents. That's why the mom was calm. I keep rhyming. That's why the mom was calm when she found out my daughter dead. But they ain't want the older sister to go to prison, because I don't know how old the older sister was, but still. The older sister did that shit. I don't know why I was blaming the nannies. And the parents, they covering up for her. Case dismissed. Well, that's the end of the video, you guys. What can we learn from the dead body in the bed, the heartbreaking case of Paulette Gabara Ferah? We can learn that sometimes it be your own family. Insurance policy. We also learned that what's the people that do the forensics people in Mexico. They did a terrible job at this case and trying to solve this murder. They didn't care. They didn't care that the little girl was dead and she was in the bed the whole time. Idiots. Well, that's all I gotta say for today, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. My name's Amir, and don't forget.